afternoon, folks. Big Bo with RVs with Big Bo at Parkway RV Center. Thought I'd just do a quick video on one more travel trailer today. Today we're going to review a 2012 Gulfstream Conquest. This is the model 295 SBW. And this is a 34-foot, 9-inch long travel trailer with a slide. Very affordably priced at only $15,900. So we're going to go over it. Show you it's a rear kitchen. I haven't done one of these floor plans in a while. It's my personal favorite couples floor plan, but it can still sleep six. So let's go around it, guys. First thing I'm going to point out, previous owners or one of the previous owners, for whatever reason, removed the awning, so it is sold without a patio awning. If you got to have one, that's something you just have to add yourself after you buy the unit. It does have a slide, big super slide. Dry weight is 6,747 pounds, and again 34 feet 9 inches long, and that includes the tongue. I'm not just going to go by the box size like a lot of other dealers do. I actually give you the entire overall length of the entire camper. 30 amp electrical service. I already had to barely squeeze through there to plug it in, so I'm not going to you just have to take my word. It looks good back there. Take my word for it. Got a couple little stripes right here, but again, it's an 11-year-old camper, so you do have a couple of stripes starting to peel around the edges. But all in all, this thing's really in amazing condition for this age camper and a great price. You know, a lot of times people put these on a permanent campsite, something like that. They'll have a canopy or under a shed, so they take the awning off, because it's just a waste of space, because they can't use it anyway. Does have a 6-gallon DSI water heater. Tires look, I mean, I can't tell the date code, but they still got the tabs on them, and they look brand new. So furnace, water heater, back corners look good. One stripe right here, no big deal. Rear bumper, so you can put your bicycle rack or whatever on that if you want to. Let's look inside. Actually, it's gonna be a real quick one, guys, because I'm getting late in the day and I really can't stay over much tonight, so plans. Again, rear kitchen model, one of my favorite floor plans. And this is going to give you the most room, I think, for a couple that you can get, because, hey, you're going to get a ton of food prep areas. So if you like to cook in one, this is about as big a kitchen as you're going to get any travel trailer. And you get all this extra cabinets, drawer space, food prep area, refrigerator, microwave, stovetop, and oven. And what I like, and the main thing I like about it from years of camping experience myself is, see, I like to cook, me and my wife both. And when you're in a camper full of people, you know, if you've got a side kitchen or a middle kitchen, everybody's walking around you to get from one side of the camper to the other, bumping into you, kind of disturbing you. When I'm cooking, I'm kind of like in my own domain. So I like the fact that I'm back here. Nobody's got a reason to be back here for anything. They're not bumping up against me, just try to get by me. I like that. Now, y'all may feel different about it, but that's just the way I am. That's why I've always liked a rear kitchen. Plus, I like the extra cabinet and storage space for food and things like that. And you got your middle living area with the 2 chairs with the big windows, with a table booth, and it makes a bed and a sleeper sofa. Got a place for a big television. I mean that'll hold quite a bit bigger than a 32-inch. You might even fit a 50 on there if you measure it. Doesn't look like it's ever had one mounted. There's no holes in the wall, so got some overhead storage here. It does have a 13,500 BTU ducted roof air. We're going to walk toward the front, and this particular floor plan gives you a large hall closet across from the bathroom. In your bathroom, you've got a glassed-in shower. This is actually a decent-sized bathroom with a skylight. Vanity area. You've got the toilet, of course, medicine cabinet, vent fan, all that good stuff. Pretty clean in here considering we hadn't cleaned it yet. Front bedroom with a queen island bed. Place for television up in the corner. Storage underneath your bed. You've got more closet space, mini closets on each side of the bed, plus a nightstand with plug-ins and all that stuff. Windows, day-night shades, all look good. Not bad, guys. Got a solid door for privacy instead of a curtain, which, I mean, it's going to be mostly a couple's model anyway, but technically a small family or a couple with an occasional guest could still use it, because you've got two other beds in here if you need them to be beds. And all the upholstery looks great. Carpet looks great. This doesn't look like it's had a lot of use, guys. You got the surround sound speakers. Very comfortable chairs, comfortable sofa. A lot of conversation area, a lot of entertaining area, especially with that rear kitchen. You know, plenty of place in there to make some hors d'oeuvres and all that stuff. Like my grandpa used to call them hors d'oeuvres. This is pretty neat. And it's a great deal for the money. At least I think it is at $15,900. I mean, it's something that you can get a decent payment on if you need to finance it. If you're paying cash, y'all know how frustrating it is to find anything decent under 20 grand. It's frustrating for me as a dealer to find anything I can buy for under 20 grand to resell to y'all. So the fact I've got one that I can sell this far under 20 grand is not something that comes across very often. It's still in good shape. It's a Gulfstream. It's a good brand. It seems to be in good condition. Yeah, you can spend you $200 or $300, put your television in here. We guarantee the refrigerator to work, guarantee the slide out to work, guarantee the roof air to work. We'll check all that. We'll check the water system for you, water heater, water pump, make sure you ain't got no plumbing leaks. All that's included for that low $15,900 price. And of course, anything after that, of course, is as is. So if it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. So I always recommend you do one of the two things, or one of these following two things, or both. Come look at it yourself. Call before coming to look. Make sure it's available. We'll plug it into shore power or a bigger generator so that we can run the AC and everything else, and let you do your own inspection on it so you can see what works and what doesn't. The only things we guarantee to work and we'll fix if they don't are the slide out, the roof air, refrigerator, freezer, water heater, water pump, water system, and anything else after that is up to you to fix or not fix after you buy it or not buy it based on that information. There's really not that much more to check out because you don't have an awning. So, I mean, and the rest of it's really just Mickey Mouse stuff. So, I mean, there's really nothing to worry about. We just make sure the big stuff works. If there's any kind of Mickey Mouse stuff, I think that light over there doesn't work. So you probably got a burnout bulb. That's $2 bulb at the auto parts store. Buy them in bulk and get them for about $1 a piece. Or change them to LEDs for a few dollars a piece. I mean, hey, stuff like that, guys. If you can't change a bulb in an RV or a camper, you got no business buying one to begin with. So, you know, that's just part of owning one. So little things like that we leave to the future owners. We just make sure the big stuff works, guys, and that's how we keep our prices as low as we do, and sell a camper like this for $15,900 and still guarantee the big stuff. And we do it with no fees. See, we save you not only thousands on the price, but no dock fees, no prep fees, no processing fees, no destination fees, happy camper fees, and whatever name the big corporate dealers can come up with for the additional fees they charge the customers, which can add up to thousands of dollars in some cases on top of the advertised price. The only thing we require to charge is just like everybody else is applicable sales tax. I mean, you pay sales tax when you buy groceries, when you buy gasoline. Well, you got gas tax, but when you buy shirts or clothes or cars or anything else, same way with campers. That's just, you know, part of it. We got no control over that, so we do have to charge applicable sales tax. And that's it. We have no other fees. Now, if you want it delivered, it's $1.50 a loaded mile. That just doesn't even really cover our expenses with fuel prices, but we charge $1.50 a mile one way. Now, you want to go to another dealership? They're $4 to $5 a gallon or a mile both ways. They charge you coming and going. We just charge you to go up there, and we don't charge you to come back. So if you live 500 miles away at $750, everybody else is going to charge you $2,000 for the same delivery. That's just what we do. We keep things easy, simple, and done, affordable as possible. You know, we're not like other dealers that try to maximize profit on everything they do. We've been in business for 54 years, since 1968. That's a long time, a long time, guys. And we stay in business over half a century by treating people right. Don't try to get rich on everybody that comes through here. My grandpa had another saying: you make your dollar with 4 dimes instead of make your dollar with 10 dimes instead of 4 quarters. You can tell us toward the end of the day, guys. I'm sorry. With 10 dimes instead of 4 quarters. I mean, at the end of the day, you have to work harder to make your dollar, but you still make your dollar. You have to sell more units. But, hey, and really with the internet age now, it really benefits us because everybody local is known for decades. Parkway RV Center's definitely got the lowest prices for used RVs. Now everybody in the country knows it. So, and people travel from all over the country to buy because we save you so much money, guys. I mean, I've met, just this week alone, I've met people from California. We had 2 people here from Louisiana, and on the same day at the same time buying RVs, and they lived within 100 miles of each other. Of course, they didn't know each other, but that was kind of interesting the other day. Drove up from Louisiana, met folks from North Carolina, some really nice folks. Of course, some local folks. We've had several of them buy this week. I think we've sold 17 or 18 this week. And I know new sales have kind of slowed down a little bit because of gas, but that's because everybody's buying used. They're saving the money. I mean, why go spend 30, 40 grand on a new camper when you can buy something like this $15,900, do everything a new one will do, minus an awning, which you can buy an awning for, $1,200, $1,300. You just got to have one. And do everything a brand new one will do for a fraction of the cost. And I like, one thing I do like about a travel trailer under 20 grand is you don't have to go, if you need financing, you can go to your own bank or credit union and get a loan for this amount of money. You don't have to have long-term financing to get an affordable payment. Now, if you're talking, 30, 40 grand, yeah, you'd probably want to go through our lenders, get the longer terms, but you don't need long-term on a 15.9 camper. Because it's not going to benefit you anything on payment, because you might save $20 a month on payment, but you're going to you're going to pay thousands more dollars in interest to save that $20 more a month, and then stretch your loan out another 4 or 5 years. It's not worth it. So, and we're more than happy to work with your bank or credit union. You can go through one of our lenders. We make no money on financing. We don't mark interest rates up, and we keep things easy, simple, and done, guys. 15.9, haggle-free firm. Doesn't matter if you pay cash, trade, finance, combination of the 3. We take pretty much anything of value in on trade. Took in some, what did we take in this week? Took in some RVs. Took in almost a brand new pickup truck, which I already sold to a new car dealer in Chattanooga. Last week, took in some gold bullion, which we've already sold to a guy that buys all of our gold and silver that people trade in, and jewelry and stuff like that. So we trade for virtually anything, guys. Guns, jewelry, coins. Of course, coins I usually buy myself and put in my collection. But we're not afraid to do things out of the ordinary. Let's just say that. And keep things interesting. We trade for vehicles, lawn equipment, you name it. If we can get a number on it, a buy figure or a value, we'll put a trade value on it. Let's just say that. As long as we can legally buy it and resell it and don't have to feed it every day, then we can trade for it. So come on out, guys. Check us out. Got a great selection of used travel trailers. I'll try to piece 1 or 2 of these travel trailers in every day. It just gets really hot in these things, so I don't have AC in them. because I'm just running off my small generator. So I kind of save these for when it's cloudy and cooler. When it's 90 plus degrees, it's kind of hard to stay in these long enough to set them up to shoot and film and then turn everything off and all that. So I kind of save these for first thing in the morning or on cloudy days or cooler days. But come out and visit, guys. Got a large selection of used travel trailers and more on. I've got more than what's online, believe me. So if you don't see what you're looking for, call one of my salespeople. They'll be glad to tell you about it, send you some pictures, give you a chance to buy it before it's posted on the internet for sale where thousands of people are going to see it. I'm going to tell you something, guys. If you're waiting for a video, wait for it to go on the website, that could be a mistake because somebody else may beat you to the punch. It's happened more times than I can count. Salesperson call a customer, hey, I got the camper you were looking for after they left their name and number. Let me see some pictures. Oh, I'll wait for Big Bo's video, then I'll call you back, let you know if I want it. They'll call back the day after I post the video. Sorry, we're sorry, but we already sold it to somebody else. Already called, left a deposit on it 2 hours ago. That saw the video too. Like I said, guys, never assume in the current used market you're the only person looking at any camper at any time, because chances are there are multiple people wanting to buy and look at the same camper at the same time. Always assume that. Used inventory is hot. Believe me. You don't believe me? You can look at my wore out salespeople at the end of the day. They are exhausted. So, because we're getting so many calls and visitors and emails and everything else. So, I mean, just sitting here, I've watched probably 6 or 7 cars pull in because I'm right here close to the entrance. Just while I'm shooting this video, people looking at campers. But thanks again for watching, guys. Really appreciate it. Again, we take trade-ins, financing available with approved credit and down payment. We can go through your bank or credit union. We have delivery available, $1.50 a mile, local or long distance. It don't matter. Hit me a thumbs up. Feel free to subscribe. Thanks again for watching, and look forward to seeing you here in beautiful Ringgold, Georgia.